Hey everyone, it's your favorite figment of your imagination. And I know it's been a while. I've been busy with other projects, but I wanted to get on here today and ask a question like what are thoughts? And you may be thinking like, oh, that's easy, of course. Like, everyone knows what thoughts are because almost everyone has them, or everyone has them pretty much. And it's kind of like, I'm like, John Cena, are you sure about that? Um, and what brought this on is that I've been, continuing my reading of the published works of Wittgenstein this time, and I don't have it in front of me or with me right now because it's gigantic. Like, I bought I think the Wiley Books Wiley Press edition, which is like the standard academic edition that's bilingual and stuff like that. I don't know German, but that's just the edition that's most commonly available anyway. Um I've been reading philosophical investigations, and the second part of that book is an investigation into, it says psychology, but I think today we would call it the philosophy of psychology. Um Around aphorism or section 240 to 260, round about that area, he starts to like question what is a thought, like what is a thought made out of, what is its contents. We all know what it is because almost all of us are capable of self-reflection and thinking pretty much. Obviously, very, very severely, uh, intellectually disabled people are usually not. They sort of just react to certain physical and emotional stimuli. But most of other of us other people, um, usually have thoughts in language. Like, we have a little voice in our head. I understand there are people that don't have that, and I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. Those people that don't have that, or that have some sort, like, for example, deaf blind people, right? Like, what is the content of your thoughts like is what I'd like to ask them, because like it's obviously not language, or it's not like an internalized form of spoken language, but yet they still have feelings. They know what stimuli is like. They you know presumably things still happen to them. They feel pain, but I guess I'm just wondering what the inner expression is like. I think it's a very interesting question for me as a physically but not a sense impaired individual with anything other than my eyesight. Um what it's like, because like the thing is, I know Helen Keller um could, like, she would put her hands into the mouth and on the throat of her assistants, and she would feel the vibrations coming off of their, like, I guess it's the larynx you call it, and that's how she got an impression, a sense impression of of um of language, of what it was like to talk and have speech. Um and yeah, I mean, it's just reading Wittgenstein has made me think of, like, what is the 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 like atomic unit of thought that exists without language. Um and to be honest, I can't really say, but it has to be there. It has to be some sort of languageless inner processing of of stimuli that we have in our brains, that's obviously not like a spinal cord reaction, but something entirely different that I don't even know how to describe. I guess that's where we come up, like in my other Wittgenstein video, the limits of language. It's that type of stuff that really illustrates it. Because again, we're so determined by appearances, or eventually taking that ex- internal experience or appearance and externalizing it, that most of us could never even imagine. And I don't think that um people that do go through this could ever even, dream of describing it. But it's an interesting question nonetheless that I'll leave you guys to ponder. Okay, see you. Bye.